Hi, good morning, welcome to another video. It's a brand new day. And we have a brand new task and video, obviously, like a brand new task. Today and today only, just kidding. For today, I would like to reorganize my van. If I'm gonna have to live on Earth, I'm gonna live on Earth my way. Or I guess, on the highway? I would like to make it a little bit more functional for what I want in the layout to be a little bit better. I don't like when I can't easily grab something, and that deters me from doing the task where in which I need to grab that thing, which could in some senses be like cooking for myself, and so instead of eat out. I understand that is a huge excuse for eating out, trust me, I know it is. But also, if I can't grab, like, I don't know, something in the bag for like a daily routine that I have and it's hard to do, I won't do that thing. Like, if it's hard to do the routine because I can't grab stuff, I won't do the routine. I know you're like, girl, you're in a van. And I'm like, no, I get that. And this space is great for me. It's just in these 4 metal walls. I need to have like things to be certain places. But it's okay. So what I want to do today is get some stuff to do that. The first thing that we need to do is find coffee. It's 6:30 a.m. It's a Saturday. It's 85 degrees. I ain't got me. And usually I go to like Quick Check and get a coffee, but I kind of want to see if I can get a free Dunkin' coffee today. $6. Do I want something to eat? That's the question. I'm gonna get a chicken roasted pepper Dunkin' wrap, and that's what we'll have when we feel hungry later. Okay, let's go get our Dunkin'. There was this one video that I saw, and it was just like, yo, if you like Dunkin', I know exactly how your exes are. They're inconsistent. You can go in there one day and ask for 3 sugars diabetes. You can go in there the next day, ask for those same 3 sugars, and it tastes like it never knew sugar. Like, sugar didn't exist when this specific coffee was made. Or you can ask for 3 sugars and you get a completely different drink. Like, he was talking about how the creator was talking about how if you like Dunkin', you like inconsistent people and you're toxic. And I was like, that's so funny. That's not me though, I promise. It's like, it was just funny to say that. I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic in that way. A bitch loves consistency, you know what I mean? But sometimes Dunkin' just hits. And when I was younger, I used to get hella culottes. I used to get the most sugary shit in the fucking world, like a chocolate culotta, chocolate syrup, whipped cream. Stop. I used to be on it. Sometimes when I need to work, I'll just buckle down in one location for like hours and utilize everything to get like work done. And one time I went here, and the first time I did it, it was fine, it was great. And the second time I had to do it, I was also like charging my battery, and I was there probably for like 5 hours. At some point, maybe it was like almost getting to 5 hours, maybe like 3. I don't remember the exact amount of hours. All I know is that it was too much, because the owner of this Dunkin', she comes in and she's like, you have to go. But I understand people coming in to use your Wi-Fi and your electricity with minimal purchases. I understand that, but that was so funny. So now I don't work here anymore. I literally just get my stuff and go. Be right back. We got our stuff. This is so good. I'm gonna savor the shit out of this tasting one, because I know I'll never get it again. We're going to Walmart. We're gonna pick up some things. Let's roll out. Do you want a sad song or do you want a shaking ass song? Those are the 2 options for today.
I've known since I was young.
Okay, so we're at the Mart, where I want to get bed sheets. My first things first is sheets. Actually, it's second thing second, because the first thing that actually ended up getting were socks. And for the first time in my 30 years of life, I took picking out socks seriously. I think I got the right ones. They're thin enough where my feet won't be sweating. They're ankle compression-y, and I can wear them with the 2 pairs of shoes that I have. And then I have thicker socks for like when I wear my boots, like my heavy boots. I didn't have to do much looking because as soon as I saw this color, I wanted this color. So this is the color that we got, and it kind of matches, in my head, it matches the tapestry that we have on either side of the van. That's like the off-whitish background with the design that has this kind of coloring in it. So I think it'll match really cute with the tapestries on either side. We made it to the book section. I'm not gonna buy anything. I just want to look at what we got. That's it. That's all. I'm not gonna buy anything, I promise. One of the series that I'm really excited to get into at some point in my reading career is this one. A Twisted series. I don't know what it's about, but everyone has read it and said it's really good. I think it's just like love stories from either a family. What is it? He has a heart of ice. I think it's just 4 stories of 4 couples, and it's really good. That's what people have told me. Don't know. Alright, this one's really good. This was on my list to read. Well, this is on my TBR to read. Have not read it. I don't think I've read any Abby Jimenez books, so I'm excited to read that. Is this another fairy tale adaptation? He wants revenge, but he wants her more. Oh, I want to read this. Have no idea what it's about. I don't remember. This series apparently everyone really likes. Not apparently, this is one of like the biggest series that's currently out right now, along with this one and this one. There's so many series. Okay, so hear me out. I wasn't gonna buy anything. I'm still full, but I was walking by the rest of the books and I saw this one and I thought, this is so cute. This is gorgeous. Hold on, let me clear this a little bit because I feel like it's not doing justice. Hold on. I was walking by, looked at it, it looked beautiful. I love the title of the book, The Fine Print, and I knew it was probably a kind of fairy tale retelling because, hello, there's a pumpkin in there and it made me think of like Cinderella, and so I was like, this looks really cute and really good. I get it. I look at the back. The back says, to the girls who dream of meeting a prince but end up falling for the misunderstood villain. Right, cute. Inside is cute, right? Gorgeous. Same thing. To the girls who want to meet a prince, but... And then... They have a lot of incentives. It was nice. They have a playlist. They have a playlist. I'm getting this. Because they have a playlist. So a lot of books have been like adding playlists to the book to like give the feeling and like the soundtrack to the book essentially. And then the one song is on here that I truly love. It is a song called Need the Sun to Break by James Bay. He is a beautiful singer. Love his voice. And that song, I Need the Sun to Break, is such a good freaking song. And that's what's gonna drive me to read this. Now, but wait, there's more. I go into my Goodreads to see if this is a series because it's like it looks like it could be a series. And so I go into my Goodreads to see what this is all about. It is already on my TBR. I already want to read this. And there's 3 books in this series. It's a billionaire series, so it's romance. It's basically a very rich man falling in love with a woman, or a woman falling in love with a very rich man, whatever it is. I already have it on my one to read. I have a different version of it on. I'm not always into these kind of books. I always like to look at them from afar and like say that they're beautiful from afar, but I fear that I will ruin its beauty by buying it and putting it in my van. But these are really cute. Like, this is really cute. That just means I have to get all the other books in the same print though, so that's gonna be fun. It'll be okay. I just got a new shelf, so we're gonna put more books on the shelf. I need more books to put on the shelf, or why have the shelf, you know? We're back in our van. We're not at the Mart, but we are at the B&N. We're at Barnes & Noble. the miniature, it wasn't even a freak out. Honestly, my obsession with fine print wasn't even that like big. I have a playlist. Like the reasoning behind me getting it or wanting to get it wasn't that big. I already have it on my one to read. But after I walked around Walmart, I got the seat, that faux fur foldable chair. I decided that I'm not gonna get the book from Walmart. I remembered I had a $50 gift card gifted to me by my friend Steven, shout out. And I remembered there was a Barnes & Noble right across from the Mart. And, you know, it's only fiscally responsible for me to use a gift card to buy a book that I shouldn't be buying because I don't really have that much room. So anyway, all that being said, we're at Barnes & Noble and we're waiting for it to open so we can go inside. It is 8:08. It opens at 9, and so we have some time to wait where I'm going to sit, eat the sandwich that I got. I got in there and she was like, sorry, we don't have the wraps. They're not defrosted yet. Yeah, I was like, okay, fine. She's like, what would you like instead? I said a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant, which is what I usually get. And this is why you don't deviate. This is what I usually get. So I got that. And so I'm going to eat that and then chill and wait until Barnes & Noble is open. I am going to read my book though. I'm currently, I started The Stone Sky, which is the third and last book in the Broken Earth series by N.K. Jemisin. And I read like maybe 40 pages a couple days ago and I haven't gotten back into it. I also wanted to start a video, like a read with me video for it, but I haven't started it yet. So I might just start that today. We are 8 hours into the future from the last clip. I went to Barnes & Noble. I shopped their shelves. I added 5 or 6, like 7 books to my TBR. Didn't find the book I went in there for. But also, you're gonna be very proud of me, I didn't buy any books either. That Barnes & Noble that I went to didn't have the fine print books. I had to order it and then pick it up at a later date. If so facto, book wasn't bought. Money was saved. So we ended up just sitting down editing, sat for a little bit, thought about our life for a lot of bit, and now we're here getting ready to finish what we started today, which was organization. I am going to start by building the shelf, something I didn't do. Something I should do, so I'm going to do that now. I thought it came with its own tools. It didn't. I used my tool last time. Okay, so here's what I'm hoping for with this shelf. There's this little container here. There's this one. There's this container with a whole bunch of stuff in it, and I want to take some of the stuff and put it on the shelf here. What's in here, you ask? I'm glad you asked. A belt, so important. Tape, some more Velcro for when things aren't sticking. Manual. Card, sleeve covers for my Lorcana cards that I have yet to open. Oh, well, this is just sad. This is from a beautiful man that I used to know when I used to go to church. When I used to live here when I was little. His wife, Marguerite, sorry. His wife, Marguerite, was the most beautiful woman I've ever met. And by beautiful, I don't just mean face, I mean her whole soul. She was like a third mom to me. And he died. And honestly, their love story is great. Middle school yearbook. I'm thinking of tossing it out. Here we go. Here's what I've been looking for. The books. My cute little elephant journal. I feel like I read a passage from it every single time I open it. So let's see what years were these? 2019 to, hold on, petals are gonna fall out. 2019 to 2021. All right, let's go to a random page and cry. Conditional curses? Generational curses. How am I supposed to do a documentary of my life when I can't even read my own handwriting? Generational curses. I wrote this January 14th, 2020. This is so dramatic already. I wipe the blood off my lips, look up at the sky and say, is that the best you got? I read somewhere that pain travels through family lines until someone is ready to feel it and heal it. As a cancer placement in this lifetime, it is my duty to feel. So bring it the fuck on because the shit stops here. Okay, little girl. Okay, 25-year-old Crystal. I take that back though. I'm not gonna lie. Stopping generational curses from the abuse and abandonment that the women in my bloodline have suffered is hurtful. I don't know who I was when I wrote this, but I would like to unwrite it. Although, that's like, you haven't seen my full face. Hold on. And that's dramatic. Like, I'm being dramatic. I love that I wrote this, and I love that it kind of panned out in its own way. But damn, I do feel a lot. I don't feel a lot compared to the women in my family, but I did take the opportunity in this lifetime to actually sit with it, feel it, and heal it. And honestly, my ability to do that has everything to do with not being a mom. I think I'm the only woman on my mom's and dad's side right now being in her 30s and not having a child. And so not having a child in my 20s has helped me have the opportunity to actually sit with the things in my life that were very hard. And I don't think the women before me had that opportunity, or if they did, it was taken or it was sacrificed because of the life in their belly. And that is understandable. I am different in a lot of ways, when it comes to deciding my life, but I am my mom's daughter. I am my grandma's I am my grandma's granddaughter. I am my father's daughter as well. Like, the pieces of them that are probably super dark are also in me, and that's how I know that the light that I have in myself is also in them. The creativity that I have in myself is also in them. It's just suppressed because not having the opportunity to do so because of things that happened in their life or the life that came into their life. All things considered, we're doing okay. I want to do one more though because it's really cool being in this energy. This one is called This One Is Mine, and I know exactly why and when I wrote this. I wrote this when I was in Madrid. Right before I went to Barcelona in 2019. That's when I started my whole travel abroad journey, and that's when it immediately got shut down a year later. But this was written about a group of friends that I met while I was in Madrid in the hostel that I was in. A lot of hostels when you go abroad have tours for tourists who don't know the city, and they have tours free that you can take and walk around the city and understand it, history, all that stuff like that. I did one in Madrid, and I was very, very, very scared too because again I was solo. This was solo, right? I signed up for it, but I was going back and forth on it if I should do it or not. I did the tour. I met four great people. The 4 people that I met on the tour, we hung out a couple times, and one of the guys, he wanted to go see the sunset at a park, and we were like, okay, we're gonna grab some wine, we're gonna grab some snacks, we're gonna race to this park because sundown is almost right now and we gotta go and look for it. So we go to the store and we get a couple bottles of wine. No one has a wine opener. We go back to the hostel, they get a wine opener, we open the wine, recork it, and get to the park. We didn't make it to the park. We made it to a park, but not the park, and it was still a beautiful park. And we had a beautiful time, drank wine, ate bread, ate cheese. And in that moment, I wrote this poem in just sitting in the sunset of a park with 4 strangers in Madrid, who were all from the US, by the way. And I wrote this poem about them. Sure, I can pixelate this moment. I can show the media and what great people I have found. People? I put people, I crossed it out and wrote something else. I have no idea what I wrote. We're gonna move on. Sure, I can pixelate this moment. I can show the media the great people I have met. I can capture and share the joy, the laughter, the community, the love, stilled in a photo. But no, not this one, not this time, not this moment. This moment is ours. This one is mine. Since then, I haven't talked to any of them. One of the ladies, Rachel, just got married. One of the ladies, Ifioma, had her first child. One of the guys, Darling, is now living abroad in Scotland, and I think doing his graduate degree. And then the other guy, I want to say his name is Matt. I'm not sure what Matt is doing right now, but I hope he's having a good life. Also in here, are me records. Can they fit? Oh my god. You know what? No, they cannot fit. They can fit like that. That's going to be a problem. Oh, okay. All right. Also in here is my Beauty and the Beast snow globe from Nestor. He got it for my birthday. I think it was my Third birthday? Anyway, it says, I want to adventure in the Great White somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. I am never giving this up. I'm never giving it up. This is going to be used as like a pantry type situation. So everything that I would use to cook or snacks will go in here because it has a cover, and that's great. So this is going to the side for now. I'm going to have to put this in the back and strap it down with some bungee cords that are still in the toolbox that I just put away. Oh Lord, help me. I should just put the toolbox where the winter clothes are. It's 7 o'clock. The sun goes down around 8:30, so I'm gonna have all this done in about an hour and a half. This I'm gonna put right. Ugh, I hate when people can see me. This small pantry that I have now, I'm just going to take everything in it and put it into the container I just told you about, and then we're going to use this to be in the shelf and to hold all like the loose stuff, like my Precious Baby Globe and Oracle decks, and hopefully it doesn't slide out, which it won't because it's really, really big. Ooh, I found a hair tie. All right, let's see if this fits in the back. It fits enough. I will need something to be like in that little sliver of space there. Don't know what that is yet. Never do. Ooh, wait, I forgot. I wanted to take this stuff out of this basket and also put it in here. So this can be some of the stuff that goes into this sliver here and helps everything stays in place. All right, so this is gonna go in the back. The journal and the thingy can go here. And I need my little kind of stuff to be out. It is fine. I think I'm just slowly tricking myself into having more books. Because there's no way. Anything? Okay, that's enough. That's enough of this being stuffed. Nice perspective. Holster of sorts. Voila. I do not wear these often. I don't wear them often at all. Are going to fall over for sure when I'm driving. For right now, we're gonna have the time of our life just stuffing them in here. Voila. Using for that again. Tiny record player. Hello. It is a brand new day, and I have yet to show you what I've actually worked on. Don't embarrass me. But here's what we've organized. So in the back there, you see the bed, the shelf, and then that's the chair that, that's the chair that we got from Walmart. And it works so perfectly in there. Well, if I would do anything different, it was to deep clean while I organize, because cleaning and then coming in and out of here, moving everything to organize, seemed like should have been switched. So there's that. But I hope you liked everything that we did with our van. I love it. It's my home, and I get to just be a little bit more comfortable in it and have, even though it's a small space, have designated working areas for certain things. It's all good, it's all grand, it's all great, and I'm so happy. If you liked anything that we did in this video, tell me you liked it below. Comment your favorite part. You can comment what you would have done differently. Everyone has their own space, and we're always crooked. I'm so sorry. Everyone has their own opinion for their space. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It was such a fun video. I love you, I am grateful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.